I may have overcooked it a bit, guys, gonna be honest. So last night I was messing around, diving into all of the GTA 6 info again, really just overanalyzing everything. And I had a bit of fun on Twitter. I made a few tweets because I was beginning to notice a lot of Easter eggs pointing towards Liberty City in GTA 6. Now this is kind of taken off. There are people all over the internet now claiming that Liberty City will be in GTA 6. I think we might need to calm down a little bit there. But today we're gonna go over all of the stuff that Rockstar teased in GTA 6 Trailer 2. Things that we don't have confirmation on, but questions that Rockstar is putting out there. Because this trailer actually teased a lot more than we initially thought. And we're gonna start off with this Liberty City discussion. Will Liberty City be in GTA 6? Is there a chance that it could be? Let's have a look. Because it seems crazy at first, but once I sort of go through this with you, if you give me a few minutes, you'll see that, you know, that there could be a chance that we get something about Liberty City in here. So the place we need to start is in Lucia's character bio, and we're really going to break this down. So Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. Life's been coming at her swinging ever since. Fighting for her family landed her in Leonida Penitentiary. Sheer luck got her out. So there's this narrative out there that Jason and Lucia had a heist that went wrong and that's why Lucia was in prison, but that's not the case. Rockstar tells us here that she's in Leonida Penitentiary because she was fighting for her family. Now, if we actually look at where she and her family is from, here it says more than anything, Lucia wants the good life her mum has dreamed of since their days in Liberty City. It's kind of strange to get a lore drop this early before a game comes out that Lucia is from Liberty City. Rockstar usually doesn't reference other cities before GTA games come out. Now, what we also know about Lucia is her father taught her how to fight in Liberty City because that's where they're from. Here we get a returning mechanic from GTA 4 with the cage fighting system, but it's not just that. A deeper look into all of the artwork and screenshots that Rockstar gave us shows a lot more Liberty City references. For example, this biker here is wearing a Liberty City Cycles hat, and this scene from the trailer where Lucia is jumping into this truck to steal this car, we've got a license plate here that says Liberty City, which tells me one of two things. This truck carrying this supercar or sports car here is either on its way to Liberty City or on its way back from Liberty City, transporting this expensive car. Okay, so let's just run with this theory for a bit, okay? Let's run with this theory that Rockstar is going to include some aspect of Liberty City in the game. Is this something they would actually do? Well, yeah, it is, actually. In fact, Rockstar did the exact same thing with GTA 5. GTA 5 doesn't just take place in Los Santos and Blaine County, it also takes place in North Yankton, something that we had absolutely no idea of until we played the game. Now, there was only a small snippet of North Yankton, yes, and the map wasn't fully explorable, it wasn't free roam, but who's to say that Rockstar doesn't do the exact same sort of thing for Lucia with some kind of backstory mission where we get a little bit of a snippet of Liberty City. And that's not even mentioning that Rockstar did the exact same thing in San Andreas. They literally did this. You could fly to Liberty City and play a little bit of one of the missions in Liberty City as well. Shout out to GTA series videos for this video here. This is in San Andreas. The mission is called St. Marco's Bistro, and as you can see, CJ is in Liberty City right now. Let's talk about Red Dead 2 as well. Prior to its release, we had absolutely no idea that we would be getting all of New Austin from Red Dead Redemption 1. That's right, remember, half of Red Dead 1's map was put into Red Dead 2 as a surprise. Along with, let's not forget, Guarma, an entirely new country was put into Red Dead 2 without Rockstar ever announcing it. So just over the past 2 Rockstar games, we've got North Yankton as a surprise, we've got New Austin as a surprise, and we got Guarma as a surprise. And this is the thing with Rockstar games. They never tell us the full story. They always leave stuff for us to find and be surprised about when the game comes out. So if there was going to be some sort of prologue mission or some flashback scene in Liberty City, Rockstar wouldn't announce that publicly. And to say that it's not a possibility, it's not realistic, is kinda silly because, like I just showed, Rockstar did it for their past 2 games. What I found interesting is earlier this year, at the very start of 2025, there were a bunch of developers that brought Liberty City into GTA 5. This took them years to develop. It was called the Liberty City Preservation mod, where you could fly across to Liberty City and explore the map. Take-Two Interactive took this map down almost immediately, within 1 week. The question we kind of have to ask ourselves is why? Yes, of course, Take-Two has taken down a bunch of mods in the past, but people have ported the maps from previous GTA games into GTA 5 before, and they've never got taken down. For example, you can explore Vice City from 2002 in GTA 5 if you mod it in. People have ported parts of San Andreas into GTA 5, and those are still up. But for some reason, Take-Two Interactive took down the Liberty City mod. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say Liberty City will be in GTA 6. The most likely scenario is that it's not. But if you were to ask me today, is Leonida the only place that is going to be in GTA 6? My answer would be no. As I mentioned, in the past, we got North Yankton, we got Guarma, we got all of New Austin in Red Dead Redemption 2. There's a pretty high chance that we're gonna get some side location in GTA 6, whether that's Cuba, for example, with the drug trade between Leonida, or whether it's another part of America, like Liberty City. I could absolutely see Rockstar doing something like they did with Guarma in Red Dead Redemption 2, and introduce a new location that's not necessarily free roam, but we get a little sneak peek at a different location. Maybe a few streets of Liberty City, for example. That could make sense in my mind. And the question we have to ask ourselves here, right, is why are there so many Liberty City references? There are so many different cities and states in the GTA universe, but why don't we have any Los Santos Easter eggs? Why don't we have any Las Venturas, any San Fierro Easter eggs? All of the Easter eggs seem to be Liberty City related, as well as Gloriana related, which is most likely going to be another state that is on the map. But anyway, we spoke about that in the previous mapping project video, so go check that out after this one if you haven't seen it. But as for right now, there is no reason to 100% believe that this is going to happen, and anyone saying that Liberty City will be in GTA 6 they're telling you some porky pies, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't believe that. The next thing that was teased that I know is going to get a lot of people excited is from this shot here of Jason driving through the streets. If we zoom in very closely here, you can actually see the all-seeing eye, which is our very first tease and hint towards the Mount Chiliad mystery coming back from GTA 5. Now, if we look at Cal from the website here, let me move myself over here. We can see that Cal is wearing a shirt with aliens, and Cal is going to be a bit of a conspiracy theorist. We learned this in the website here. So we get confirmation of not only the Mount Chiliad mystery going to be referenced in GTA 6, but also aliens will be returning. So for any conspiracy theorists out there, there's going to be a lot of that, don't worry. Now in this shot of Mount Caliga, a lot of people didn't really realize this the first time they saw this image. We have a flood gauge on the left here, and we can see this person kayaking through what seems to be mildly flooded waters. Some people have made the argument that this is purely cosmetic, but the whole point of a flood gauge is for floods. So I'm not too sure why Rockstar would include a flood gauge if there wasn't going to be any flooding in the game, or I don't know why they would show it in promotional pieces like this if flooding wasn't going to be some sort of a feature. Now, if we go back to trailer 1, we can see that heavy storms are definitely going to be a part of the game. This car is flipped over. You can see all of the water on the road here. You can see what looks to be like heavy rain off to the side here as well. Maybe even a little bit of flash flooding up here. And if you look at the bottom here in trailer 1 as well, Leonida man sucked up in waterspout demands the city buy him a new suit. So this is just yet another teaser from Rockstar with the flooding in that screenshot we looked at before that doesn't necessarily 100% confirm extreme weather, but definitely strongly hints at it. If you've been keeping up with the GTA 6 Twitter space, you might have seen this floating around as well. Of course, in GTA 5, Michael got his boat stolen. This is what Michael's boat looks like. In trailer 2, we see this, what looks to be the exact same model of boat as Michael's. The only real differences between these two boats is that these are orange in this shot, and in trailer 2, they're more white. But of course, GTA 5 happened 12 years ago. You would assume that whoever owns this boat has just replaced it and changed it over the years. And there's a bit of a theory going around right now that somehow Jason has ended up with Michael's boat. Ned Luke did actually reply to my tweet here saying, "I'm coming, Jason, for my boat." Shout out to you, Ned. Of course, I appreciate that. But is this actually Michael's boat? There's no way to know for sure. But what I know about Rockstar is they don't accidentally do this kind of stuff. For example, Rockstar could have given Jason any type of boat. There's probably going to be, what, like 30 different types of boats in GTA 6? We kind of have to ask ourselves, what's more likely? Did Rockstar just happen to give Jason the exact same model of boat as Michael? Or did Rockstar intentionally put this in here as an Easter egg because they knew people would notice? Of course, the more likely scenario is that Rockstar did this on purpose, as opposed to just accidentally giving Jason the one type of boat that Michael had in GTA 5. As I said, there's probably going to be upwards of 30 boats in GTA 6. That's like a 1 in 30 chance that this is an accident. I'm going to choose to believe that this is Michael's boat, because it would be a perfect opportunity for Rockstar to include a little Easter egg. We know that Brian owns the property that Jason's living at here, so what are the chances Brian stole the boat from Michael, or Brian bought it off the people that stole it from him? Brian could absolutely say something like, hey, I stole this boat off some rich kid's son in Los Santos. Perfect little Easter egg, just like they did with Nico in GTA 5. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Do you have any other theories from trailer 2? Anything else we still may have somehow missed after watching this trailer 100 times? Let me know down below and I might make a video on it. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more stuff like this, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Boys!
Favorite color, money green. Paper. I've been on my grind since I was in the